Hello. How's everyone doing? I'm Fields and Skylines, and today we are playing Farming Simulator 22, Silverrun Forest, which means, gosh, look how beautiful that is. We will be doing some logging today. This map is unbelievably pretty. I know logging is not what a lot of people want to do. However, um, I enjoy it. Look, there's an object here I can collect. These are kind of what the collectibles look like. They're little carvings. I am not going to do it because it'll add $50,000 to our budget, and I'm only going to add collectibles kind of as insurance policy, or if I mess something up and waste money and need to get that money back somehow. We're still in October. To recap what we did in the last few episodes, we've been logging to produce finished lumber, which we've been selling at the roller coaster. It helped us earn enough money to buy the metal producing factory, which takes ore and turns it into metal. Our first attempt at loading it full of ore, we used the Volvo ore transporting dump truck thing. Super slow, super inconvenient. Basically left it on the side of the road since I couldn't hire a worker. Drive it back up to the top of the mountain. Um, so in the last episode, I decided that we needed something quicker. So here's the ore plant. I put down some gates and some gravel, just to kind of make it fit in with what we're doing at our logging company. So we are having a logging company, now we have a metal company. It's a nice little U-turn through. We leased this truck out. This is what we use to fill up the ore plant. It produces metal. As you can see, we have 1,000 liters of metal sitting here that we could take somewhere. But not right now. Today we are focusing on getting our sawmill filled up. So if we jump on over here, park on up. This is our lumber company area. So we still have more landscaping to do around the ore or the metal factory. Obviously we have to put a parking lot in to make it realistic and some flowers and stuff to make it look nice, but I didn't want to waste all our money because the other thing we did last episode, I'm just gonna actually jump there, teleport. We purchased the wood turner. So if we take a look, we purchased the wood turning building here. We did this because we need the railings for um, here for the roller coaster. The next thing we're going to need to do is purchase flooring place because that's the last thing I think needed for the first stage of the roller coaster. And is this it? Yep. So we go visit the flooring factory. Um, it's $110,000 of money we don't have. I don't think we want to take out a loan yet. Because I think if we fill up our sawmill, we'll take a look. Our sawmill is depleted uh, of wood completely, and we probably could do another thing of ore. I might do that off camera. But today our goal is to harvest wood to take to the sawmill so we can get enough of these things producing again, because it makes us some pretty good money. And then we can buy this. I want to see. This is, like I said, the flooring. Let's see what the flooring takes as inputs. One way to do that without having to buy it is you can go into the construction menu and go to productions, jump down here, and find the fluorine fluorine factory, and you can see it takes two different types of planks and it creates fluorine. So I don't know if it needs both of them or one or the other or how that works, but as you can see, which we can get from the sawmill. So we have no problems giving that input, getting that resources that it needs. So let's see what we have for sale. It's a nice little tractor, could be useful. But not a need. We have contracts here. Tree transport we've done. I will do like a rock removal and a deadwood contract at some point, just to show those off. I wanted to show off all the different types of contracts on this map that are unique to this map. So I am going to see if I can come right there, jump out of that vehicle, and we're back. So today we're going to harvest trees. I think I'm going to try to get some of these bigger ones out here, clear it, and then maybe clear through and just, it'll become dirt when I come through with it. Here's another rock we could break up. But I think I want to clear out those trees, maybe, or this over here is a little closer as well. Another rock we could bust up. So we do have some choices of what trees we want to take out. Eventually, we want to get what I'll probably end up doing eventually to get more space around the iron plant to do some of that. I'll build a corral and I'll take these all out. These trees all out and add a little bit more room for it. In fact, I might do that. 16 grand. Yeah, I might do that in the next set of logging. But for now, I am going to probably clear out. Oh, hi, I'm running off the deers. I'm going to clear out some of these trees. So I'm going to jump in to our harvester so we can start harvesting. I'm going to do those. No, I think we'll stick trees kind of more over here. Again, we're going to keep them around 6 meters in length. Some of these smaller trees we'll probably ignore. The hard part is knowing the best way to get up at some of these bigger trees. So let's first unfold. Okay. See, I might need to bust some of these rocks up first, and I can sneak in. But let's see if I can go kind of around here. First tree of the day. All right, processing. See, So yeah, so we do have quite a bit of wood already to cut down, so I don't know how many trees we're gonna really need to cut down. I think I want to try to get 2, maybe 3, 2, maybe 3 loads delivered here yet in October before we move into November. I'm starting to go uphill quite a bit, which is okay. Some of these trees are dead, so they're not going to give us too much. I am going to get the dead trees out though, just because they will give us some saw chips, wood chips, and whatnot. So it's okay. And it's falling the wrong way because we were cutting uphill. That is going to be interesting on how it's going to do that. So I'm just going to drag it back a little bit. And maybe try to raise it and then just do it here and see what happens. Because I just knocked a bunch of the other wood. So I may have caught myself into a corner here. Alright, so wiggle, jiggle. Alright. Now this way we won't be quite such an angle uphill, so maybe we'll be able to get it to follow properly. There we go. Yeah, that rock needs to go. I think I'm going to finish off with this tree, and then we're going to do a time lapse. I'm going to jump into busting up this rock. And busting up a couple rocks, and then moving this wood into the corral and load up our first truck. So I think that is what I'll be doing next. Because we do have quite a bit of wood. Probably need to chop a little bit more, but I just want to get a better approach at how we're doing it. So I'm going to do this in a time lapse. So we will see you all here in a little bit. All right, so we loaded up, bought a trailer. I don't know if I like this trailer. It was only pretty cheap, so it's all right. But it's kind of a little small for being pulled by this. I'm not real sure what other options there are. I mean, I do know there's other options, but they're pretty expensive. So I don't know um, if we'll be able to upgrade a one sooner than later. But it does in a pinch. It helped me, bring some extra wood. This is going to unload. It's going to take some time. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So currently we have about 19,000 liters. That truck, once it's unloaded, will have a bunch more metal. We're doing okay. We're going to need some planks or some wood here soon. Um, Probably tomorrow or next month we'll be able to deliver some more, I'm thinking. So we're doing pretty good with our land. If we take a look, we're going to clear this out. We'll clear this out. Hopefully then it'll let us plant. And then I'm thinking by that time we could buy something over by the sawmill here, something kind of in here. And then we could set up a yarder and just run it, the wood. Like if we get our angle right, there's that big tree kind of like right here. If we get our angle right, we could run the wood right into the sawmill with the yarder, but I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Um, yeah, and I don't know how much of this was from that dead tree we cut down, those dead trees we cut down. So we won't get a whole lot from those. But yeah, I'm happy with where we're at. I mean, we're in pretty good shape. We have plenty of trees left to cut down to harvest before we have to plant some. Our equipment is growing. We are probably not going to, well, our goal is to be able to buy the flooring, sell enough stuff to buy the flooring company. It'll be close. We'll see. With metal sales and with wood sales next month, we might be able to, but at the same time, I don't know then if we'd be able to stock up the we'd be able to stock it up or not. So, all right, so we will get this worker, get a worker to drive this at least back to the shop. I found that workers have a hard time getting past railroad tracks. For some reason, railroad tracks tend to block them from being able to get them completely to where they want to go. So sometimes I like to just deliver. Ooh, I left a log on here. That is coming back with us. We'll have to get rid of it next time. Oh well. Alright. So we're going to drive this back. Sometimes bridges give it a hard time too, so let's get off the bridge. All right, there we go. So if we take a look around, I ground some stumps. I broke up those rocks. There's a stump over here that I see. Nope. Yeah, so you can see this is what happens when you just start clearing the ground. Doing stumps, you don't necessarily get dirt like this, but I was just trying to clear out some of these bushes. Um, I think some of these trees are a little small, so that's why I didn't cut them down. But I think um, there's two places we can cut next. We can keep going up this way and get some of these, or we can get those tall ones over there, which I think is a possibility, or we break down this and we just move shop all the way. I don't know why I'm running. I should have jumped in my UTV. Um, what I think I'm going to do is break down the shop, the little thing there, sell that little fence, build a new one. Back over here so we can clear this area of all of these pines to give more room over here. So we can put in like a parking garage, a parking lot and whatnot. Like just clear this whole area. I think what we'll do. We can use some of their driveway for loading, unloading. I think that'll work out pretty well. I think that's what we're gonna do next. I'm pretty happy until some of these smaller trees grow. I mean, there are a few trees back up in here. We can definitely take out. But honestly, I think I want to clear out next around the middle place to give it more room for us to do some landscaping over there and whatnot. So I think that'll be the plan for next time. Also, next time we'll have to do some selling and some stuff like that as well. Also, next time we will try to find a good view to start the episode with, and we'll also move into November. I'm gonna probably just put all this stuff away, maybe give it a wash. Since we're breaking camp and moving camp, we'll probably just give it a wash. So that it's nice and clean for the new camp. So grab the fence, delete, delete. I don't think we're getting anything money back for this. My worker is blocked by an object, so we need to check on that. Where are you? Hey, look, he's just stuck there, which is fine. We'll just do this, and we'll drive him back. Yeah, so I think that's the plan. We'll break up shop. We'll set up a new one. I'll get all this equipment washed up and cleaned up. Fuel, refuel, and we'll get ready for logging. Up over by the iron shop. I might also do off camera a ore run to load up some ore. I wanted to see in the shop if there is a bucket. Wheel loader. So there's a bucket for 14,000. That's a little bit bigger. I don't know if that would work on mine. $2,000 for a 2,400 liter bucket. That one might work on our truck or on our wheel loader. I don't think these big ones will, but just to get a bigger bucket up there, I don't know if any of these would fit on that Volvo. I could trailer it and just get it up there. Anyways, we are reloaded. I am probably going to just leave the trailer somewhere so that right here, might pop some of that loose lumber on here. I don't know if any of it can be lifted or not. And like I said, I'm going to wash up and clean up a bunch of this equipment before we move forward. But again, let me know in the comments what you think the plan, the ongoing plan, how we're progressing. Again, our number one goal is the roller coaster. Number two is to get a boat, own the boat yard and build a boat. And some sub goals are to build up our logging and corporate empire, along with showing off some of the beautiful areas of this map and some of the um, unique contracts that you can do. So, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I can do better or that you're enjoying. Uh, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already and you're enjoying the channel. And as always, have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you and goodbye.